Good evening to you. We won really big in 20, I think it was 2011, and the future looks absolutely fantastic. The prosperity and technology interests of switching to gas and not electricity, made from the Earth's cores, production naturally from the what did they call that thing? The eco pendulum effect of the Earth's cores breathing through tectonic plates and geysers up in the north of the stratosphere. So I'd like to take this opportunity to you, and I'm going to be leading a counter-offensive to corruption and exploitation. A long time ago, before Guy Fawkes and the betrayal of the Queen of England through people that weren't really to do with any noble name, but the common people, they loved the Queen of England and they wanted to see her. So, coming back up to date now, I am heading up a anti-corruption, non-political movement to do with annihilating the uncertainty of how exploitation is best to be harnessed through academia. So I would head this myself in a business as an angel of truth around science, as a business angel of science. But I'm not looking for money, I'm looking for connection and a free appraisal of countries to countries requirements. We will provide you with all the correct prosperity without all the expense of exploitation. People with no experience of anything are not suitable to be leading a corrupt policing policy. They used to say that these new politicians that were forming around the time of the public asking for royalties, consideration to do with society, almost like a pre-Fabian. So going to the unions, as brown collar, blue collar and white collar unions, this isn't about a labour, this is about a union. So I suggest that with my connections, I head that up as an extension from Albert Einstein's correction with international rescue to being providing a reason not to blow the world up with terrible science, but to involve it and evoke it into a better, more malleable, pliable, peaceful PHF. So I would say that the PHF that I have will be helping with a foundation through a non-profit cost to your own countries, but there's no ism, no communism, no extreme far right, no extreme middle of the politics. This extreme middle scientists, politicians, extreme middle politicians. They're pretending not to be left or right of the middle, but being extreme prosperity and exploitation effect. So it's not going to be a free to enter or a cost to enter, but it's our society for a name of people, i.e. Friends of the Earth, Greenpeace, Planet Safe. That's my one, by the way, Planet Safe. And that's why I'm proposing that these people that are in politics trying to make less taxation work more by taxing more on other countries, that's theft, and that can't be done. So there isn't exactly a world leader because, for example, everybody wants to rule the world, and not everybody can rule the world by claiming to be a continent of power. As we've seen just recently, the very, very difficulties of failing politicians around the world hitting big by mistakes, and so I suggest that I will head this up. I will make sure that the corruption of the politicians, which are borderline criminals, you can't make up your own policy and move goalposts. This is our planet, this is everybody's planet, and you can't tell us what we want to do. Ronald Reagan, Nelson Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi, Ian Paisley, Bling Johnny. I would say not Bling Johnny. I would say the Fabian Society. But maybe Bling Johnny knew about all that. And then we have the siren from the Banshee, crying out to be loved without sexism.